Hello everybody out there, this is Vagabond Zero, and today, as you can see right here, I'm going to do a review of the Revoltech figure of Rurouni Kenshin, but this is not Rurouni Kenshin, this is actually his real name, Himura Battohsai, and he is, this is him during the, his, in the storyline when he was still the what was his nickname? I think it was the Manslayer. Yeah, when he was actually killing people, and you can tell from his the look on his face, plus the orange I mean not the orange, I mean dark purple robe that he has, because that's just the color he had before he switched over to the kind of what do you call it? Kind of like a light red that he had in the Rurouni Kenshin series. So yeah, this is his figure, and he has a tiny bit of trouble standing. Let me just adjust him here. Yeah, he has a bit of trouble standing. But anyways, so this will be a review of him, and let's just first check out his articulation of this guy. So first up is his wrist. Now, I will advise ahead of time, if you ever get these type of Revoltech figures that are based on pretty much on a human type figure, not on a mecha or robot, then be careful of these type of like wrist joints, because they're bound to break easily, which I will show you later. So as you can see, he has his you can move his wrist up, wrist down. And just push his wrist, and he can do don't do it too fast, but do a 360 at the wrist, and he can move his elbow, which is the which has a signature Revoltech joint, which you can move up, and as you can hear the clicking of the joint. And he can also do a 360 at it right there. Just gotta be a bit careful about it. And he can also move his arm up. Of course, probably you can move it maybe a bit up more if they didn't have all this kind of like cloth folding and such. And I believe, yeah, he can do a 360 at the shoulder as well. But we gotta move his arm around in a certain way. He also has a movable joint in his ponytail. As you can see, it's also a tiny Revoltech joint. Makes it a little bit of jittery right there because of the joint. And he can also do a 360. Next up is his head. He also, from a feel of it, he also has a Revoltech joint in here. So most of the joints are pretty much Revoltech, except for some, because they won't be able to incorporate into them because of the design. But anyways, you can see he can move his head completely this far up. Excuse me, right there. And he can move it completely down like so. And let's just see if we can do a 360. Yeah, he can do. Oops. And Mr. Manslayer has no face. Let me just quickly put this back on him. There you go. And he can do, yeah, like I said, 360 right there. And he can move his waist around. You can do a 360 as well. And he has, I think, also a Revoltech joint in his waist. So he can move this far down, or this far up. And of course he has some regular hip joints right here. He can move his leg this far up. And you can't really move it completely back because of the kind of clothing, kind of clothes type thing right here. This piece right here. And he can also, right here below the hip joint, he has another joint right here. He can move his, no, he can't move it. He can't move this. Yeah, he can move it a bit, but it's a bit, not that much, but it's hard. So you can see. And of course you can bend at the knee. You can see right there. And like I said, this is not a Revoltech joint, this is a kind of regular plastic joint. Of course, here's he can move his foot at 360. And he can also move his he has a Revoltech joint as well. He can move it this far down and this far up. So yeah, that's all pretty much the articulation of this guy. So it's, you know, pretty good articulation, even if he's kind of limited because of the way he's molded, because of the robe he has and everything. But yeah, oh yeah, plus he can also move another joint there. Plus there's a knee right there. So yeah. So next up is the which I will show you, which you just saw earlier, which is the face. Now the face comes in like this, and I don't know if you can make it out right there. You can see right there the first scar that he has when he gets in the Summer X OVA from that one guy. It doesn't have his cross, the other scar that goes across and makes a cross on his cheek. So this is what you do is you can swap out the faces. What you do is you take out this front hair piece right here. There's his face. Take it off. And you have choices of this face, which is him looking to the left, which is our left right here. Or you can go with this other face right here, which is, come on, there. Which is him looking to the right. To our right, should I say. So yeah, here comes with all those faces. Straight on look face. Or the to our left face look. So yeah, it comes with that. So next up is what he's known for, which is his sword. Now this is actually different in that it actually comes with the sheath sword. The sword is already sheathed like this. It doesn't have a sword inside, but if you take it out, it doesn't have a sword. See, it's just you just put it right here, which I'll show you right here right now. So you can see right there, nice little kind of holster type thing. And he also comes with a second set, which actually it is a sword, but this one's different. That with this one is that you can pose him with the sword, kind of like so, like it has a thumb on it, like slowly taking it out. Now you can't put it all the way in, because if you do, it starts splitting the sheath on the top right here. So you don't want to do that. But you can leave it like so, like this. Just don't, push it in, because the sheath on the top right here will start splitting open. And also for standalone on the on him holding it, comes with this sword. Now both of these, this one and this one, are different in that the this one seems I don't know if we can make it out. Let me see. The blade looks a bit thinner, so you can see right there. This one looks more thick, looks like more of a real samurai sword. or katana, should I say? So this was more for for putting into the sheath right here, and this was more for him holding it in his hand, which he can do very fine. It's not loose or anything, so you can see right there. So you can see it doesn't wiggle around or kind of start flying out or anything. So yeah, this is for his hand. Is for his sword hand. Next up is that he has another waist piece right here. He comes in two different ones, except excuse me, right there. So you can see right there the hole in the side are different sizes. You can see this one's more bigger and this one's more smaller. And I believe the smaller one's for placing this sword that's in the sheath and everything that's not popping out. It's pretty a bit of a tight squeeze in there, but yeah. So it comes with that. Next up is the different hands. Now this one is the nice holy hand. These different holy hands for the kind of like the sheath. So you can see right there, kind of different shapes right there. And comes with those two left ones. Comes with this other left one, of course. That's him holding it with his thumb on the sword. You know, like, let me just quickly show you right here. And no, that's right. It's a bit. Oops. Yeah, this way. So you can see. And his other two hands. He has an open palm hand, which is a left one, and he comes also another one with a right one. There's one more hand. This is what I was talking earlier about being careful about the what do you call the wrist, in that they're kind of delicate. And what happens is that when I first got this, I accidentally broke off the piece. So you can see right there. Here's the broken piece right there, and there it goes somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. So you can see right there, I accidentally broke it because I was trying to make a turn. I was being a bit too rough on it, and it broke. So yeah. Now originally, what really broke was this hand right here, the joint on this hand. But what I did is that I took a toothpick that I have from my modeling stuff, and what I did is that I pushed out the little, if you can see, let me see, if you can see right here, it comes with a little pin inside, kind of, it's made out of plastic, of course. What it is I pushed that out. I believe I pushed that out from the other side, from the back right here. I pushed it out and exchanged it for this hand, which I knew I was never going to use, this fist hand. I took it out and switched around the joint, and this is what I did. So yeah, it's a pretty good idea that with one of these hands you can actually do that. And of course, the last thing that comes with this kit, and this figure, it is a little Revoltech storage box. Now, if you have a broken piece, I would suggest that putting a piece of tape over it. I don't know if you can make it out right there. Put a tape on top. So it can cover up the hole so a piece doesn't come sneaking out. And of course, it says right here in the bottom, Revo container, and on top says Revoltech. And I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a little figure of the Revoltech joint, so you can see right there. I don't know if you can make it out right there. But yeah, it has a little figure of the Revoltech joint. So yeah. Oh, and one more thing. It comes with this this foot effect part, which is which you put down right here, and it'll look a little bit more like an action thing, you know, like he's stepping down, he's stepping hard to do a powerful swing or something. And I almost forgot in that the with these Revoltechs, they always come with this thing, which is comes with extra joints just in case you break one of them. And it comes with a little stand type thing. It comes with a little arm right here. It comes with another piece of arm, and plus the little V stand thing. So yeah, I got this last year on the Christmas sale in Holiday Japan, and it only cost me $5. I believe right now it's $12 I think, or $14. But yeah, check it out. They still have some of these. They don't have the Rurouni Kenshin one, which I wanted to get it, but it's already sold out. So yeah, definitely a good buy if you're a Rurouni Kenshin fan, or just Samurai X fan. This, like I said, this is from the Samurai X OVA series, and it's a pretty cool figure. And this is actually my second Revoltech figure. I have a Neva Type 3, which is the Black Ava, which was one of the very first Revoltechs that came out. I actually got it when it first came out, which was years ago. But anyways, yeah, I enjoyed this figure, and it's pretty cool, so, you know, definitely a buy. So, I guess I hope you enjoyed that review, and catch you guys later, and keep on collecting those figures, or keep on building those Gundams. Bye.